Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. Hey, Jordy, did you know that we're on other platforms too?
Really, like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and if you would like to talk to us, Discord and Reddit.
Yeah, and if you're watching on YouTube, you should subscribe too. Thank you.
One take.
Welcome to Flick View.
Welcome, everyone. It is another beautiful evening, and we have watched another movie.
Welcome, if you will.
Yeah.
Because Nazis in this movie.
I will.
Yeah.
What did we watch? Tell me.
We watched Brazil.
We did watch Brazil. Did we? No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Scrap
Did
it.
we?
Start again. Start again. We're not
No.
doing it. Okay, yeah, we watched Brazil. This movie is a fever dream. And
It seems like every movie we watch is a fever
yeah,
dream.
I think we just need to start watching Fast and the Furious or something that you don't have to fucking think about other than how it's physically possible that they're doing these things.
Let's skip every other
Because
movie.
every episode of Flickview is me going, yeah, maybe if I watched it by myself and I had the time to understand it and whatever, then maybe, but
I've watched this movie by myself a couple of times, and I was getting more information watching it now. I noticed things I hadn't noticed before, and I was making connections, because I didn't realize that Harry Tuttle was the fucking Robert De Niro repair guy.
yeah.
I didn't realize that the first couple of times I
Yeah.
watched it, so...
I think, alright, I think we need to first mention what this movie is trying to say, because we recently watched another, what's the guy's name? The director?
Terry Gilliam.
Terry Gilliam. What was the other movie we watched of his?
Why the fuck do you say this? It was 12 Monkeys.
Was it?
Yeah, because all the magnifying glass and technical design stuff.
Oh,
We
okay.
literally just watched that movie.
Yeah.
Hey Google, who directed 12 Monkeys? Terry Gilliam.
Alright, cool. So we doubled up then.
Trying to gaslight me?
No, I didn't know. I was just trying to remember. And
We watched this because
do you remember how out of it I was in that movie?
this one or the last
No,
one?
12 Monkeys. That's why I don't remember.
You're out of it basically every movie
That
we
is
watched.
true.
It's a streak
I
of
am
movies.
geriatric by nature, so it's almost my bedtime, not even
You know,
joking.
that's not even false. You literally are geriatric
Yeah.
by nature, and so
Yeah.
am I, because we will eventually become old people.
Yeah, but I'm saying my lifestyle is already geriatric.
Yeah.
My bedtime is 9 o'clock, so I am on the way, and I am definitely tired right now.
Okay.
So when we watch these
Jordy,
movies...
I'm tired of you.
yeah, and I can see why.
Yeah. Making me build like electronics, even though I have a lot of fun making them. You know? Making me do programming, one of the things I fucking love. Goddamn.
Yeah, sorry, man. I really am a drag.
Okay.
Let's talk about the movie.
I wish I could take a drag right now.
Split view?
Yeah. Well, you've made that joke so many times.
Once.
What do you think this movie's like principal argument is?
Well, I had it ingrained in me when you said, I think before we started the movie, you said it's kind of like this is what the world would be like. This is society nowadays type
I
thing.
said it's Terry Gilliam's 1984/Fahrenheit 451.
Yeah.
It's about the government being in control of everything, and like the procedure of information. Like everything in this movie is about forms, documents, receipts, like the way
Everything
of things.
is done properly with a form, with a this, that, the other.
The order of operations,
Exactly,
BOMDAS,
yeah.
if you will.
Yeah, yeah. I won't. I won't. I don't remember what
won't.
BOMDAS was from.
BOMDAS is brackets of multiple division, addition, and subtraction. Do you know why I know this? Because
No.
I have to use it all the time when I'm programming.
See, you know what I recently was made aware of last night?
What?
Was the fact that my mum was saying that she still remembers all her times tables, and she wanted people to test her on it. So people were, just saying 8
Okay.
times 8 or whatever. And I said, it's a good thing you remember that, because after all, you won't have a calculator in your pocket all the time.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
you'll definitely need to remember all this.
Exactly.
And I don't remember where I was going there, but
What if
that's a funny
someone
story.
pointed a gun at you and you said, what's 8 times 6?
Then I would have a bullet in my head.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you got to know your times tables. Although if anyone...
What kind of math-related serial killer is going around there going, fuck, you better tell me what 12 times 12 is?
If I was forced to be a serial killer for some unexplained supernatural reason, I would be like a math-related serial killer, because I wouldn't know the answer either.
Help me compile this code.
Yeah, I just say like obscure shits like, what is the triple equals operator in JavaScript do? Okay.
Not quick enough.
Yeah. Syntax error, motherfucker.
Compile this.
Yeah, literally. I don't know. Jordy, what's the fucking... Explain things.
You were very correct when you gave that description of the movie, that it is like his kind of like, this is totally society.
Yeah.
now. Like, and
like
you know
that,
what? You can apply it now.
Yeah, because
You definitely can.
This is very British, and like the UK. I think this came out. No, when TVs were invented, right? Basically, I don't know if you know this or not, but in England, you have to have a license to watch the TV.
What?
Yeah, literally.
What do you? Why?
Do you have a fucking license to watch that TV, mate?
Why?
You have to pay the goddamn government in the UK's $10 or something, or $100 to watch TV.
Why? A month? Is this a subscription?
No, you just pay it once off. It's all good, cool.
Okay.
Do you want to guess why you pay the British government like $10?
No.
Or $100?
I have no idea.
No, just try to guess. Try to.
I don't know. Just because you're losing your free will or something. I don't fucking know.
It's to pay for like the public TV stations.
Oh, that's boring. I thought it was going to be something interesting.
Even though the rate of income does not match what their budget is, and they get that back on advertising anyway. It's just one of those things where when the broadcast system was first invented, it needed to be paid for, and there was no governmental or economic system, so obviously like whatever money it is, maybe it's £50, I don't know, that's about $100, that went towards keeping the broadcast going. But obviously that doesn't apply anymore since, there are ads on every channel.
I can't believe that they still get away with putting ads on TV.
They wouldn't work without ads.
I know, but it fucking shouldn't work. Because you know what's funny?
How are they going to make money?
Funny? Even people, when you have to, like, on Foxtel, you buy channels.
Yeah,
so you're paying for these channels, and they still have ads.
That's ridiculous, actually. That's kind of ridiculous that they still have ads, even though you pay for it.
Like, that's fucked.
Foxtel having ads makes no... Actually, it does, because what else would you put in the time?
Don't you pay per month for Foxtel?
Yeah, but what would you put in the time if there were no ads? Like, as a broadcaster, what would you do? Put more content?
Well, yeah.
But then what if you need to go to the bathroom, or like it doesn't line up to be exactly half an hour? What do you
can pause Foxtel, can't you?
Yeah, but it's only a limited buffer. But like, are you just going to broadcast content 24/7? New content? I mean, what if you run out of content?
You could just have like filler in between them with not ads.
Are those going to line up perfectly into like half an hour segments? No.
No, but like,
how much content are you going to license?
I literally, if I was to sit down, I don't have a single aerial cord in my house, so I couldn't watch regular TV if I wanted to. Yeah. But if I did want to, for some reason, I don't think I could sit through a movie, because it's already fucking fidgety as hell for me to sit through a movie with my ADD ass.
That's why Netflix is so popular.
Yeah. So for me to then literally double the length of the movie in ads. Yeah. Like, I mean, it's pretty damn close to double. Much. I don't think I'd be able to do it.
They cut it. Do you know they were speeding up Seinfeld? Some fucking stations in America?
2 times speeding.
Like 1 or 5% just because they could fit in a couple more ads. Like someone literally compared, they pitched down the audio so it was fine. Like it was still the same pitch, but like they just spoke a bit faster, and it's really noticeable. It's really scummy though.
That is gross.
Yeah.
And I think, I mean, this movie...
Speaking of the movie.
Yeah, this movie does have those kind of like gross elements that you would see from stuff like that.
To get back to the point, like, they paid the TV license in the UK. That's like a thing, like, the UK, people were angry about the UK being all like permutation and like control and everything. Like, if you want to fish, you need a license to fish, mate.
Yeah.
You need a license to drive a car.
8H.
Need a 276/B or whatever it was. Stroke B.
Stroke B, that's what it was. Yeah.
276B stroke something, yeah.
Stroke H3 or something.
Why the fuck they say they stroke? We talked about this.
I don't know.
Sometimes it was dash, sometimes it was slash.
I don't know. I think it was maybe a bit of a continuity error.
Maybe Slash, the musician, was like, nah, mate, can't do that.
He was in on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he wanted to wail the whole time.
No, they would have to pay him royalties. That's why they said stroke.
Yeah, because they said a copyrighted name.
Yeah, the National Stroke Association was fine since they would raise awareness for strokes.
Okay.
Do you think the National Stroke Association would start giving people...
I don't think that's a real thing.
I think it is real. And I think that not enough people are having strokes for them to be profitable, so they're giving people strokes so that they
just handing them out. Just at the shopping centre and stuff.
Can you fucking imagine
Those are those people who you turn your head down and look at your phone and say, hey, how you doing today? And they try and get your attention and shit.
Touch your shoulder and you start
I would fucking kill myself if that was my job. If I had to do that as a job, I would literally kill myself. No, being one of those people in a mall who, says, hey, moment of your time type shit, you know?
Yeah, but money.
But I'm sure that's on commission.
Yeah, but money.
So you would make fuck all.
But money, Jordy. That's why they're so enthusiastic about fucking catching you, so they can make money.
I guess.
If you need money, Jordy.
That's true. And I do.
Jordy, what other governmental bureaucracy was in this movie?
Well, I mean, there was quite clearly a link to the Nazis in this movie.
Why do you think they were portrayed as Nazis?
Because they were Nazis.
Yeah,
and
but
they
why
had Nazi
specifically?
Fucking colours and badge.
But what does that mean? Though? What does that mean in context of the movie?
I think it means
they're just doing their job, Jordy.
No, it's kind of it's comparing the government today to that.
Yeah,
saying we may not have Hitler anymore, but we're essentially doing terrible acts in a different way now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're just doing their job because that's what the Nazi,
I suppose you're right, yeah.
There were millions of Nazis, fucking SS officers and shit. They were just doing their job because the government told them to do something and you can't break the cycle.
Yeah.
You have to be in the system.
Yeah, otherwise...
This movie is about the system.
If you go against the grain, then you get put in... mine jail at the end.
You get literally tortured.
Yeah, and put in a fucking bag and hung from a meat hook.
And you get charged for it. You get billed for it by the hour. Yeah.
And you can seek a lawyer, though, who will give you some comparable rates, as he said.
Fucking loans. He's a fucking loan shark.
Yeah.
Organizing the fucking terms of your, fucking charge for being tortured. Very competitive rates on this loan.
Yeah, competitive. Sorry, that was the word, yeah.
Brutally tortured.
Yeah. This movie has some really great imagery.
Yeah, it's all imagery.
Yeah, it is. And especially
one would say that a movie is purely imagery.
That is, I would say that.
Except no, because sound is more than the picture.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
I don't understand people who can just comfortably use a pair of $8 headphones. I don't get it.
I don't get the people who can sorry to channel fucking oh fuck, what was his name? The dude who's your fucking telephone.
Oh, I don't remember.
Fuck. God damn it. Fuck. He's the dude who did Twin Peaks. Hey, Google. Who directed Twin Peaks? I need to remember him real quick. Think.
This is great quality content right here.
Google is fucking stalling me. David Lynch.
David Lynch. Okay, yeah.
David Lynch, he said, he famously, when the iPhone came out and iTunes allowed you to watch movies, there's a video of him saying, you think you've seen a movie on your fucking telephone. And I the more I get into sound engineering and shit, the more I agree with him.
Yeah. I look, have I watched the occasional... I don't think I ever watch movies on my phone. I definitely don't do that. I watch TV shows... if I'm just waking up or something, I'll have something on.
You'll wear your Bose headphones.
I do.
Yeah.
So
sound is very important.
Yeah, sound has always been something that is meant more to me.
Yeah.
And I genuinely, I've said this to Ali because she's recently got a pair of the Pro AirPods and stuff, which I haven't tried because I don't like in-ear headphones. But
they're dangerous.
Are they?
Yes.
Why?
They can literally damage your ear because. Think this might actually make you feel sick, but imagine putting the ear tips in, it creates a seal. What happens to your eardrum when you pull out that vacuum?
Oh, you've told me this.
It's going to pull on your eardrum.
Yeah.
So,
surely they wouldn't be able to sell them if that was a common problem. Surely.
It doesn't immediately break because the eardrum is strong, but it's always pulling a vacuum.
So you shouldn't pull it out. You should just kind of gently take it out, or does it matter?
Anything in your ear is bad. Literally anything.
It makes me just cringe having stuff in my ear.
Yeah, unless it's specifically molded for your ears, like in-ear monitors, you should never put anything in your ear.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's go back to the movie then.
Okay, go back to the movie.
would you recommend this movie?
I would absolutely.
I think I would too. And this is another movie that I would probably revisit again.
Yeah.
Because it has a lot of... Tom was saying to me during the film that they don't have like any visual effects really in this movie. Because
this movie is entirely visual effects. They don't have computer-generated imagery.
Yeah, okay. Sorry. And it was just very interesting to see how they did a lot of the things.
A lot of it's practical design,
Yeah.
a lot of it's miniatures and prop design and like rudimentary compositing using green screen.
Even
and
like literally like panning up and panning down for a shot to make people look big and small.
And it fucking works.
It fucking works really well.
Yeah.
And it's a true testament to like filmmaking, I would say.
Yeah.
Because it ticks a little bit of everything. There's like explosions, cool, random, just using regular old shots in a good way. It's like,
Yeah.
it kind of, I think I've said this before, how like I appreciate more if you can use limited resources well than if you have everything
Yeah.
and you don't.
Because struggle, you know, fucking it enables
Creates
creativity.
innovation, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's if you have fucking I forget there's a great quote for this, but I'm too tired to remember it. But like essentially if you have everything,
Necessity is the mother invention or something.
Yeah, but it's more of like if you have all the tools, you're just gonna use them in the easiest way. You're gonna use them.
Yeah.
You're gonna use the easiest tool for the job, and it's gonna provide the most standard output. Whereas if you use something unexpected, it's gonna be unique. You know,
And I don't, and this is a little bit, I suppose, what's the word for it? Pessimistic in me saying, but
Yeah.
I don't think you can really do that these days at the moment.
you can't. A lot of the talent that's done this has like died by now.
Cinema kind of feels dead to me now, which is like why I haven't really been excited for new movies when they come
Yeah.
out. I kind of go into every new movie with like, I'm like just at nothing.
Cynicism.
Well, pretty much. And then
Yeah.
I go in, and if I'm blown away or I like it, then I'm like, oh, okay, this is great. But if
Yeah.
not, I'm not sad every
Yeah,
time I go
every-
to the movies. you
Every
know?
movie starts at a 5 and it can either go up or down.
That's-
as long
yeah,
as,
that's
as, long as
exactly
you
right.
end with a positive, then it, you know it's an okay
Yeah,
movie.
even if it's a 6, you know,
Yeah.
5.1.
Because the worst you can be is average.
Yeah,
Like
that's
for
true.
movies.
Forgettable is really bad.
Yeah, because average is just like whatever. Whereas if it's really bad,
People are going to watch it again. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
'cause
funny.
It's funny.
You
Yeah.
can talk about it.
All right, I don't think I have all that much left to say about this film. We would both definitely recommend it. It's not much of a... Well, it is a bit of a thinker towards the end, but, you know, I think you'll be able to enjoy this maybe more than some of our other movies that we've covered.
It's a warning for things that are seemingly happening now, because a lot of the things in here don't seem that unusual.
No, and you can definitely relate it to now for sure. You
Like I
definitely
was saying to Jordy, they have like heating vents and shit in their house, and like they say do not remove and you can't tamper with them. That's the shit that like Apple pulls. Like,
Yeah.
you can't work on your own laptop. You have to pay us for our tools. You can't get it done anywhere else.
Yeah. It's like everything's exclusive and done
Yeah.
by one company, so the money can all filter into one place and
Yeah.
stuff. But yeah, it's a lot more on the nose, I guess, than some of the other movies we've watched. So it's a bit easier to digest, if you will.
Yes.
So if you do watch it, let us know in the YouTube comments or something. We'd love to hear from you. And if not, we'll see you next week. And have a good one, everyone.
Okay, thanks. Bye.